What if you could get a handle on your blood sugar in the time it takes to walk around the block after you eat? And what if there's a simple trick that can help lower your glucose spike before you even think about your next meal? Many people think that they need to suffer through miserable diets or perform grueling workouts to get their blood sugar under control. But they might be missing one of the easiest and fastest ways to make an immediate impact. There's something already inside your body that can help lower your blood sugar faster than almost anything else you can think of. This video is going to reveal a powerful 10-minute post-meal strategy, a combination of a specific type of light movement and a simple food trick that puts you back in control starting today. So stick with me until the end of this video as I expose what these are. If you're dealing with prediabetes or diabetes, you know the story all too well. You finish a meal, maybe something you thought was healthy, and then it hits you. That wave of fatigue that weighs you down, it makes you want to curl up for a nap. The brain fog that makes it impossible to focus, that sluggish, frustrating feeling, is the calling card of a post-meal blood sugar spike. Can you relate? I know you can. This isn't just about feeling tired. This roller coaster of high blood sugar followed by the inevitable crash is a sign that your body is struggling. The sugar from your food enters your bloodstream, but your cells are having a tough time using it for energy. So the sugar hangs around in your blood, lingers there, where it can cause damage over time and contribute to that stubborn weight loss that you're trying to achieve. You might be tracking your blood sugar numbers and trying to eat right, but still you're feeling like you're losing the battle every time that you eat. It got so bad for me until I dreaded the next meal. I mean, it can feel like your own body is working against you. Many doctors might tell you to just wait for your medication to kick in or accept those spikes as part of your diabetes journey. But that's not the whole story. What if the real overlooked issue isn't just the food you ate, but what you do in the 60 minutes after you eat? The secret I'm about to share turns the critical window into your greatest advantage. I hope you're ready for this. The secret isn't an expensive supplement. It isn't an impossible diet. It's a two-part method that works with your body's natural biology to tackle high blood sugar in minutes. It combines a specific type of movement with a smart hydration and food sequencing trick. Together, they create a powerful effect that helps bring your blood sugar down quickly and naturally. But before I go into the two-part method, I want to introduce my diabetic comeback system, which has more that you should know if you want to keep your blood sugar under control all the time. With this system, I was able to reduce my A1C from 13.0 to 5.5 in 6 months and maintain a blood sugar between 80 and 95 every single day. This system is what you need to maintain your blood sugar. Grab it from the link in the description. Now, let's start with part 1, and that's the movement. When your blood sugar is high, you have an excess of energy, glucose, in your bloodstream, having nowhere to go. But what if you could open up thousands of secret doors that instantly pull that sugar out of your body? I want to let you know that you can. Those doors are inside your muscles. Your muscle cells have special glucose transporters called GLUT4. Think of them as hidden gates. When you're resting, most of these gates are closed. But when you activate your muscles, those GLUT4 transporters move to the surface of the muscle cells. Open them up and start pulling glucose directly from your bloodstream for energy. No insulin required. This is why exercise is so powerful for blood sugar control. But the timing is what makes this a secret weapon. You don't need a long, intense workout. In fact, research published in the journal Scientific Reports showed that a brief 10-minute walk taken immediately after you eat can be incredibly effective at lowering the peak glucose level. Your muscles act like sponges, soaking up that excess sugar right when it's hitting your system the hardest after that meal. Now for part two, and this is the food and hydration trick. This part is all about setting the stage for your meal. It starts with water. When you're dehydrated and the amount of water in your bloodstream decreases, which makes the existing sugar more concentrated, thicker, and can lead to higher blood sugar readings. Simple, you just drink a large glass of water, about 16 ounces, right before your meal. This ensures that you are properly hydrated. What does this do? It helps your kidneys do their job of flushing out excess glucose after you've eaten. The second piece of this trick is food sequencing. It sounds technical, but it's super simple. Studies have consistently shown that the order in which you eat your food has a dramatic impact on your post-meal blood sugar after you've eaten. The rule is, eat your vegetables or fiber-rich food first. Fiber creates a kind of mesh in your digestive system, which slows down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates from the rest of your meal. One key study from Weill Cornell Medical College found that eating vegetables and protein before carbohydrates can reduce the post-meal glucose spike by about 37% after an hour of eating. So by starting your meal with a salad, some broccoli or green beans, you're creating a natural buffer that blunts the blood sugar spike from any carbs that you eat later on in the meal. So how do you put this all together? All right, here's the exact step-by-step game plan. I want you to try this after your very next meal. So make sure you listen up. Now let's continue. Okay, so step one is the pre-meal prep, which should be 2 minutes before you eat. Before you take a single bite, drink one large 16-ounce glass of water. Don't skip this, please. It sets the stage by making sure that you're hydrated, helping your body manage blood sugar from the get-go. Step number two, you're going to eat your veggies first during your meal. When you sit down to eat, start with the non-starchy vegetables on your plate. Whether it's a side salad, steamed asparagus, or sauteed spinach, eat that portion first. This simple act of food sequencing is your second line of defense, slowing down glucose absorption before it even starts. After your fiber, move on to the protein, and finally the carbs. Step three is the 10-minute metabolic reset, and this is immediately after you eat. As soon as you finish your last bite, set a timer for 10 minutes. Don't wait. Don't do the dishes. Don't plop down and start watching the TV on the sofa. That's a 10-minute window that you need to maintain. Is when the magic happens. Your goal is to move your body at a light to moderate pace during those 10 minutes after you eat. Here are your options, and choose what works for you. The brisk walk. You can, walk briskly. This is the gold standard. Head outside for a quick walk around the block. You don't have to go far. If you have a treadmill, hop onto the treadmill. The pace should be comfortable, just enough to get your heart rate slightly up, but not so much that you can't hold a conversation. Remember, studies specifically show a 10-minute walk right after eating is uniquely effective at lowering that peak glucose spike. I cannot say that enough. You can do the at-home march, like march in place, especially if you can't go outside, if it's cold or dark outside. Stand in your living room or your bedroom and just march in place. Lift your knees high and swing your arms. This is just as effective at activating those large muscle groups in your legs and glutes, just as how it is when you're walking outside. Want to step it up a little bit? Try a simple circuit of bodyweight exercises. For example, 30 minutes of bodyweight squats, 30 seconds of marching in place, and repeat for 10 minutes. Lunges or calf raises are also great. The key is to engage the largest muscles in your body, your legs and glutes, because they are the biggest sponges for that glucose. If your knees can't hold up, then try the seated position. This is good for those with limited mobility issues. There is no excuse. While you're seated in a sturdy chair, perform leg extensions, alternating your legs. You can also do seated marching, right where you're seated, or punch your arms forward and overhead. Any movement is better than no movement. What you talking about? The 10-minute routine is your secret weapon. It activates those GLUT4 transporters, pulling sugar out of your blood, while the hydration and fiber trick that I mentioned is still working to slow down sugar entering your system. It's a powerful 1-2 punch that can stop a blood sugar spike in its tracks. Now, let's talk about why this works and a word of caution. The best part about this method is it's simple. And the fact that it's based on your body's own biology is a plus. You're not fighting your body. You're working with your body. You're giving your muscles the signal to do what they're designed to do in the first place. And that is to use up energy. Practicing this 10-minute habit consistently not only helps manage a single spike, but it can contribute to better long-term blood sugar control. And that is exactly what you want, right? However, let's have a quick reality check. While this is a game-changing tool for managing daily glucose levels, it's not a replacement for medical advice or prescribed medication. If your blood sugar is extremely high, stay over 250 mg or more, and you have symptoms like excessive thirst, blurry vision, or confusion, you should always contact your healthcare provider immediately. What I just gave you is a powerful lifestyle strategy and not an emergency treatment or replacement. Also, while this habit is a fantastic step in the right direction for achieving long-term goals like pre-diabetes remission, you have to have a sustained lifestyle change over time, including your diet, consistent exercise, and weight management. You now have a simple, powerful, and scientifically backed tool to help manage your blood sugar after every single meal. No more surrendering to that post-meal energy crash or feeling helpless as your numbers climb. You have a 10-minute secret that puts you back in the driver's seat, the one I just gave you. So to recap, drink a large glass of water before you eat. Eat your vegetables or fiber first. Move your body for 10 minutes right after your meal. That's it. It's that simple. Try it today after your next meal. And I encourage you to check your blood sugar to see the absolute difference for yourself. You have the power now to change your health one meal at a time. And I know you can do it. If you found this video helpful and you're ready to take back control, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for more secrets to mastering your blood sugar and your diabetes. And share this video with someone that you know needs it, someone who's struggling with their blood sugar. You could change their life entirely. And to help you get started, make sure you grab my free ebook titled What to Do 30 Days After You've Been Diagnosed with Diabetes. This will give you a head start. And be sure to grab the Diabetes Comeback System that I mentioned before if you're trying to get long-term support. Both of these links are in the description below. Now, go try this method and let me know about your experience in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. And I will reply to you or respond to you if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. And I know you can do this. And guess what? I got you. And you got this. Thank you.